Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn. New day has started. Everyone's moved things around. The wonder is finished. Yep, it's built. It's not connected, but it's built because we've been doing a lot. A real lot. This is done. This is pretty much done. We need to put in, we've got tops to put in on top of that, yes, and then it will be all green. And then I'm going to kind of open it up here. That will be open there. So on the line it will have a row here, and a row here. So it'll be, yeah, and then underneath here we'll have a connection as well. Is the idea? Let's blow up this here because this is in the way. I've put loads of bits and pieces in here, there, and everywhere. Bump. We can blow that up there. Let's not do that at the moment, because we still have stuff to do here. We've got to blow up some stuff in here as well. Because the dams are obviously holding the water back. It doesn't matter, the water could go in there. Wouldn't bother us, to be honest with you. It'd be okay. I have missed a staircase there. Let's destroy that one. Oh, and something else I need to double check, which I didn't do before I started streaming. Let's go down. Let's go streaming, recording. That's the word. Brain is not. Oh, yep, there. Because beavers can build on top, they miss stuff underground. So we've got a couple of blocks that are broken. That's fine. We'll leave them. I had, when they was building this top layer, I was like, why are you not building? There was a big area right here, giant area. Why are you not building it? What's going on? And I went down a layer. They'd missed loads out back here. I was like, oh. So I had to build down, build some paths in there to get them to build the things, and then come back up the top and do the top ones. It's like, dang it, beavers. That's what I get for trying to do 2 layers at once. So, yeah. The other things you want to do here, this obviously will be sealed off. This will be entire flat. Probably, well, actually, it will come to about here somewhere because it wants to pour off into here. Although, this can go further. I did build 2 because I was fed up. One wasn't enough. I didn't have enough. And I've got some more houses, more builders as well. So we can do that. But, what I need to do is I need to change this up here. I want to fill this in and pick a line, probably here. I think right here. This is 5 deep, and now it's 5 by 10. I think I might make it 6 by 10 here, because then we can do a lovely 4 wide there, and that can be where our path that goes all the way to the edge here is, and it's 4 wide. So 4 wide, 4 wide, 4 wide. This one will be 4 wide, and it can go underground. We can build that underground, which means we need to fill some of this in here and change some bits and pieces here. I suppose this could stay as it is, and we could put the showers and things in. Not showers, we've got showers. The swim pools and stuff in here. That'd be fine. That could go there, a bit there. We could even like square this off and make this area like that. The scrap metal is kind of in an awkward place. I could move that to be on top of there and then take this edge. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So let's build a ladder that goes up here like this, and I've got to build a double platform there. Whoop. With a large industrial pile there, and this will be for scrap metal. This is going to be set to empty. Doop. Let's get them all moving the scrap metal into that one there. Look at the pathing. Look at the pathing there. Look at that. How are you climbing those ladders? I do not know what you are doing. Wow. They think they're stairs. That's why. They think it's a stair that goes up and then comes up the other way. So that must be, yeah. That's okay. We don't mind that. There we go. So, that's quite cool. Let's empty this out completely if we can, please. We're going to remove this. We're then going to delete this part here. We'll leave them bridges in there because they're fine. Can you get the rest of this, or are you going to say no? You're going to say no. Well, we're going to delete that then. And then we're going to delete those. And then we're going to demolish. Oh, well, we've got to leave that there anyway. So square this off Yeah, that'll be the edge. So that's where the top comes in. So I want to. Yeah. So what I want to do is, well, I need to do a couple of things. I need to destroy these platforms. I need to destroy these levees, which does involve destroying that there, but that's okay because I need to destroy this and this and this as well. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. Bop, be gone. Let's destroy that as well. Be gone. Let's destroy this. Be gone. So we need an explosive factory, and we need. I could leave the levees there. I don't want to leave the levees there. Nope. Okay, explosive factory, wood workshop, and smelter. Okay, right. Don't know what that's going to do to some of those beavers there. That's okay. And then I will start from here, and we'll go out to there, and we'll do that. Okay, so put them back in again without even pausing the game, or unpausing the game, I should say. So we want a smelter, which realistically doesn't want to actually be here. The smelter wants to be over here, which would make so much more sense for it. So let's start at the end with the explosive factory, which was there. Yep, boom. And then we want to do, there was a lumber mill, wasn't there? But the lumber mill can go this side, and a gear plank workshop, wasn't there? So that's what we'll do. We'll do the lumber mill here. Flip the entrance because there's a ladder there, which would block the ladder. Flip the entrance, that one, and then we put in the smelter here, there. So the smelter goes to the industrial, the blocks. The gear workshop and gear workshop go to there, and the plank go to here, and the greasy plank goes to there. So a bit better ordered. Okay. And then I also want to. Well, that's it. That's the edge of that there. So awesome. Okay. Then we want to blow up these here, and then what we're going to do is I need to fill this in because I don't want that being there. I want to come down, and I don't want to do the top layer. I don't think I want to do the top layer. Do I want to do the top layer? I don't know. Do I want to do the top layer? Do I not? These have to be moved, so let's delete those two. Let's put in the path there to connect you up there, and I want to move you two forward. That one. Lots of stuff I'm doing. Like that, because I want that, so that will be 6 by 10, which means the middle 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. So let's detonate out 1, 2, 3, 4 there. No, let's not detonate out that. Do I want to do it on, no, I don't do it on the top layer because the top layer is going to be solid. So I want to go down. So I'm going to do tunnels. So tunnels here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do it that way, and then that will tunnel through into there. They can't get in there to do that yet. That's absolutely fine. And then we'll put sluices in there, and we'll have the water pour into this to fill, but not go backwards. Yeah. Okay. Okay. They can still get over here via this path here. It's kind of a bit annoying. They will be able to get over from this here because we will have this. This will be all buildable here. So I think I want to do something with this. So this here, I want to be able to get down into this. So I could either come down here and path through, which is an option as well. But also, we could come down here and go through. I could build another block there and then have ladders go down to the lower level. So they go under this, they come back up, they go along. They want to go down. I don't need that. No. I don't need that. I don't know. We can, if we want to get into these ones, we'll do it from the end. So we'll have like a little point here we can get down so they can path up and path up and path up. We shouldn't need to, But here we will, but this is temporary, so this will be fine. So, okay. So if I don't want to let's do this. So let's build that, and then we'll build that, like so. Yeah, like that. Do you want a path across here? Probably, although we're going to have one here, so we might be okay. We might be okay. Yeah. So we'll leave it like that. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Right. And then I'm going to do the rest of this here. I'm going to do it this way, like this. Kind of awkward, actually. If I do it that way, they can build a lot more in one go. Oops. Go to there. We need to open this up, which is going to be... I'm just going to double dynamite it. And then I could put tunnels in. I'm just going to double dynamite it and then build on top of it, because why not? Okay, so there we go. So that's the plan. And then this will be open area here, and we can put swim pools and stuff in there, swim pool stuff in there. The pumps will end up in this point here. Cool. Go, 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 go. Ooh, water's doing water's thing. Yes. Yes. That's what happens if you modify a lot of stuff with the game paused. It does do some very questionable things, shall we say. Yeah. Okay. And we want to run power back along here, which is easy. We just run power directly from there across, plunk. There we go. Power's plugged into whatever building we want to plug into. Does not matter. So the power can just literally go across like that, which I think I'll do. We might move this around and change this up here. I'm not entirely sure. I probably won't. Probably won't. Let's just plug the power in and be done with it. So yeah, there we go. The water has sorted itself out. Beautiful. Okay. What I do need to do, however, is I need to do something like this to start with. And can we prioritize all of this over here, please? Because I want to make sure that end of the path is built before we put the power line in, and then we get stuck behind power line. The little splashes doing their thing there. It's quite cool. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oop, yes, and then oop, they can reach that from here. No problem, no problem. Beautiful. Okay, and then let's get the power running again, just to keep those guys going again. There we go. Boom. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Right. You have no one to work in you because you are not available. Doop. Can we up priority of those two? Because we're probably out of dirt. We are out of dirt. Yep. You go through a lot of dirt quickly. So, yeah. No power? What do you mean no power? No power. Ah. Can we connect to that one? We can. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, there you go. Power. Yay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This system here is working beautifully well underground. This is working really well, doing its bits and pieces here. You see this is pouring out over here and doing its thing, and yeah, everything is fantastic for this one. It's working really well, keeping everything topped up. Beautiful. Very, very happy with that. Yeah. Cool, cool. And as I said, I think 18,000 power, yeah, I think that's enough. I think we'll be okay. We can put in our attractions and stuff along there, and that'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, we're going to go for maximum happiness if I can. That's the plan. I want to make this all green land because we want farms and stuff over here. And then along this line here, probably we'll do the attractions, which means it didn't need to be green land, but we can make green land. So why not? Why not? Let's destroy all of this stuff down here that we built up. We no longer need any of this here. Thank you. Be gone. Yes, you can flood in there and fill in there. That's fine. Not all that fussed about the water. Let's detonate these. Let's not detonate those. Beavers are walking along there. Let's not do that. It's probably very bad for their health. And I'm going to go and do that and that. And again, I could leave the top ones in there and just tunnel underneath. I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to build like that. So yeah, we also need to come up here and detonate loads of stuff up here as well. So let's build a path to get up here. Doing it right here makes sense because this is kind of the edge where we are. So let's do that. Let's go ladder up, 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 and then we want to blow that down as far as we possibly can. So let's mark, I think, there for demolition. Slow down time a bit. I'm going a bit mad with time. I need to get up on top of these as well, which is awkward. Doable, just awkward. Okay, and we have to do. I don't think we can get up there, can we? No. So, let's go up there, and up there. I keep forgetting you can now drag L shapes with paths. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that's a thing. So, right, okay, and let's do the whole dynamite thing down here. So, this top layer is going to be 1. This is going to be 2. Sorry, 3, 2, and then this is going to be 1. And we go up to that edge there. That this is all going to be 1 as well. Oh, there you go. And we'll blow that all down to that level, and then we'll put 3 dynamites in and go down to the next level, and then so on and so forth. Yeah, cool. Okay, we better put a dynamite in there and there as well. Excellent, and there. Okay, remove those. Detonate the top 2. Detonate that one. Realise we can't get in here. That's kind of awkward. Yes, we can. Yep, we can get in there. Awesome. Nice, that's nice. Right, detonate out those. Pop. Those and those. I want to put another dynamite in there. That one. Should do that. Detonate that. Pop. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Cool. This is all going to come down to this level here. Yeah. That's the idea. Yep, that's the idea. So we'll detonate those out there as well. We don't need those. They're gone. There we go. Beautiful. And then this will fill up here. But I want to seal this off. I want to seal this off so it's straight lines from exactly this point here where we're doing the things, wherever this point here was, right here. So what I want to do is I want to tunnel underneath here. To the edge of the map there, and then underneath here as well. There's a big mountain on top, so this one I will tunnel out. Yeah, and then we'll fill in everything around it. Boop, and everything around it as we go, because there's a big mountain on top here. We want to blow this all down anyway, and then probably blow it out, but it's fine. There, that's where I want to tunnel stuff through, and then the entrances will be here. So this will be a big pool here, and it will have an entrance for that one, an entrance for this one, and an entrance here, which is fine. What has happened here? What has happened here? Hello? Oh no! Oh no! Ah, I know what has happened here. Oh, mistakes. Oh, mistakes were made. We've mined into the tunnel. We've mined into the tunnel, which obviously is a higher level. And yeah. Oops. Right. We can fix this by grabbing a impermeable floor here. Making the impermeable floor here. Super high priority. Can you please come and make that, like, well, tomorrow, technically, but yeah. So, of course, what's happening is the pressure from here is coming down through here, is sealed here so it can't come out any further here, but it can. So it's overflowing here, and it's just going to fill everything. It's going to pour into this lake here and fill and do stuff here, and so it'll be okay. It's going to wreck everything, however, because I think it's going to wreck all our builders. Hopefully you can still go and do your job. Right, so hopefully that has sealed it. There you go. So the water's dropping now. The water level is dropping, doing things. There you go. The water has dropped here. It's gonna wail up and down for a bit. Okay. Right. That was the original plan, that I was going to fill it from the bottom up that way using pressure. But of course that's not going to work because it's we'd have to make this taller up to this height so that the overflow's up here because the pressure's too much for it. So yeah. Okay. That's okay. That is okay. That's fine. It's full of water now. Cool. Right. So let's do some more landscaping here. So let's destroy that and that. Go. Water can go down there. Beautiful. Spoof. And then we're going to put in our terrain blocks on top. This, you can put that in there. I know you can. I'm actually going to do all that way, and then do all these ones this way. Doop. There you go. I'll do. There's a little bit on this side there, but that's absolutely fine. We don't mind about that. Oop, you go down to there, and you can do a path there as well, just so the beavers have got shorter distance to walk as they go. And I should probably just seal off that end as well there, because why not? There we go. And let's do that one there as well. Boom, there you go. So you're going to come and do all those. That's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Well, cool. Okay. So now back to explosives. Everyone's favourite pastime. We want to do dynamite. So, then the next floor down is going to be the level 2 dynamites. And then the next one down is going to be level 1 dynamites. Boop, 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 and boop. Now they can't get to this edge over here, but that's okay because it's only one level up, so they will be able to get to that just fine when this is all blown up, and they can path around from somewhere else. Kind of not here because this is a little bit awkward. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. It's fine. We might have to do something here with this. Might make the mountain a little bit easier to climb. So it's got a smoother gradient. Not that we need to get up here, to be honest with you, anymore. No intention of doing anything with that side of the mountain. So yeah, this is literally going to be it. So Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. You are working there. You are doing your thing there. That is fine. The big wheels keep on turning. And yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. Okay. Let's get this all built. And we are back with nothing but fields of green. Fantastic. Fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful flat land. Huge tracts of land. Phenomenal. But we are going to explode some things as well. Pop. 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 And pop. Go, 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 go. Oh, I missed one. No. Oh, well. I'm going to have to pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. Oh, hello. Pop. And we're going to have to do something here as well. So let's put in a single explosive here. Pop. In fact, let's put two in. Put two in just because we can. I really don't need to. I really don't need to because we're not going to come up here. Once we're done, we're not coming back up here again. So let's remove this and all of this and that. Do not know whether you're going to pick that up or not. There might not be enough space. Go, 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 go. We want to put down a double explosive there. And we want to get all the way over to these ones here. So I need to basically block one of these, take out the top of this, and then run a path that does that, essentially. Boom. Then we're going to put 3, 2, 1, and then we need to do ones, and we're there. Woohoo! Although I might do ones and then 3, 2, 1. No, we'll do 3, 2, 1. Okay. So yeah, we've got more paths here to put in, more dirt here to put in. This is all said if we go down a layer here. Boom. There we go. There's the underground bits there. We still need to get in and do those, which we can do from somewhere. And I'm going to blow out this, I think. I don't know how far, but maybe all the way to here, which means it's going to be. Oh, I should block one more row. Dang it! I should block one more row here. Hold on. Yeah, because we're going to need to have a path that goes along the edge as well. Yep. Okay. That's okay. I'll get you just doing one at a time here, and we'll just blow it up in a sequence. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll just block one, and then one, and one, and one, and then we can put 3 in, 2 in, 1 in. Yep. Kind of awkward, but it's fine. Go super speed. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Completely forgot that there has to be a path here as well on the edge. So if we're going to square that lake off all the way to the edge and be done with it. So, yep. Pop. 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 There you go. So 3, 2, 1. Delete that. 2. And then 1. And then we can go pop, 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 bum, 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 like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's get rid of these two, and then we'll put the path connected to that. And then we will saturate this whole thing in explosives. Like so. And then these all want to be 2. They can't get down to all of them. Is actually a little bit awkward. We'll see what we can do. And these all want to be 1. to there, and then do ones all in here, and then so many here to do whatever we're doing there. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I think we're done for dirt. Yep, I think we are done for dirt. I think we have enough dirt stored. We have 180, 836. Let's fill this up with dirt. Which one's empty? So none of them are. Oh, we got middle one empty. Okay, we'll let this fill up with dirt here, and then we will do it, because I don't. And we've got one more block there to do. I don't think we need any more dirt than that. We can always put another minor excavator in somewhere, so it's not really going to cause major problems. But we'll let them go until they seal up and stop. Then we'll delete them. Put our pumps in here. And then mine out that little area there. And then remove these pumps here and here. I also don't know if I want to square that off or not. Probably not. Probably doesn't. No, I probably will. I will probably square that off. Yeah, I might do the little ramp down there for the whole thing along, like just one drop down all the way along, just to make it consistent, shall we say. Okay, you done? You are done. So delete and delete. Delete and delete. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's go and put in. What do we need in here? 3 and 2? 3 and 2, isn't it? Yeah. So we want to do. Wait a moment. Stop. How do I want to do this? Because we've now changed the size of this, haven't we? So just putting pumps in like this isn't now the best way. And I can't put pumps in like that and then flip around there because they'd be touching each other. So that's not going to be ideal. I think what I'm going to do is just not make the best use of the space here, kind of on purpose. Because I don't think we need to. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we flip that around and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And there's all the pumps. Cool, cool, cool. And then we can run a path up here and a path up here. Doop and doop. Tidy this pathing up a little bit here. Like that, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. And that would be our pumps to pump out the water. There are no tanks over here for storage. Oh, that's okay. That I don't mind that. We've got tanks over here. We've got a tank there. This tank needs to move anyway. Let's set this tank to empty. Let's. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need. I could move these in by one and have some space over here to put some tanks in. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Let's move them over by one, which means I need to put in the supports again. Doop. And then doop. And then flip them round. That. Then change this path again to be like this, and then remove out this one in here like that, and that gives us a 3x3 area in here for which we can then go and grab some tanks and just go mad with them. Why not? Let's do that. Copy, paste, paste, and these three want to be supply, so actually they're all supply. Cool, cool, cool. So boom, there you go. So you just walk up, around, and back in again. And that's fine. So yeah, so you've got far to go to get to the tanks. That's okay. That's okay. I can't really move them over by one because no, that's fine. But I do need to get in here in order to blow these up. So where do we do that? I think we do that right here. We do like a path there. I don't know if I want a path across there. We've got one here, we've got one this way. It's fine. It's fine for the beavers. It's a bit far to go, but it's fine. But if we go down here, we could do a path along, or I could do a tunnel into one of these with a little trapdoor. That's what I was going to do here. I was going to tunnel down. So here, tunnel down, and then this was going to be the entrance into the path, and then you just go along and back up again. But there's going to be an entrance here, here, and there, obviously into the main tank area. So might as well just build in the main tank area and be done with it. Yeah. If I want to put some swimming pools in here, I'm going to get rid of these as well, I think. And then maybe put another shower there. I want to put some swimming pools in here, which are these things. The bridge is in the way for that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is there. So I'd have to make it even bigger, which we could technically do. I can make it big enough to put those in. So that goes there, and then if I turn this round there, we can do it. So we put a row in there. That would work. That would work. Let's expand this out, preparing for that. So it's 2 deep. So that needs to be 2 deep there. Let's not plant any more stuff here. Okay, because then what I can do is I can go down here with a ladder. And that will be our path underground. So yeah, we'll do that. And then here we'll do the same, like have 3 and then maybe a bridge, and then 3 and bridge, and carry on like that. So you are putting dynamite in everywhere you can here. Let's detonate out these ones and this here. Get rid of that. Put in more dynamite here. 3 dynamite there, 3 dynamites there. Beautiful. Okay. Let me make this all a super low priority so you don't try and do anything there for the moment. Boop. Boop. You'll be able to build that, but I want you to build everything else first, so like the pumps and the bits and pieces. The pumps can't pump that much because there isn't a great deal to pump, so you're going to use the water up and be done with it. Possibly opening the pump place when a bad tide's approaching isn't the best of ideas, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, they're emptying this one out here. Beautiful. Okay, let me shut down these pumps here. In fact, we'll shut down all of them and that. Let's remove that random path there. And then let's go and do that and that. Right, beavers clear. Nice. Okay, and then did we put platforms in there, didn't we? Yes. Cool. Let's put in our ladder there, and then double platforms all the way along here. That bad tide has started. Oh no. Okay, pause this for a moment. Come down here. Ah, you are actually going down there already. Is that because you're nice? You're doing it. Beautiful. Oop. So I want to remove these for here. Then grab those if you can. And then I want to grab the sluices and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And these want to be set to open. Okay, we do not care about your settings or anything. You are set to open. You will fill to that level. which is one lower than the pumps can actually pump out. Boom. And then you will just hold the water at that point. So yeah, I think you'll feel higher than that if you can, but you won't let water come back. That's the important part. So yeah. Okay, we're good here? We're good here? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Time for more explosives. Ready, push the button. Bing. Here it comes. Lovely blue sky. Explosives. Yay. And then blow those up and those up. Oh, we didn't get one in the corner. It's okay. I think we can... Nope, we can't get there. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Remove this. Oop. We can get there. Okay, so a row of explosives there, a double row of explosives here, put them like that. There we go. That should be what the. Yeah, we'll put in more like that. You can then build that, and that will be fine there. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, what I want to do, pause, go underground here, and not that you're reaching very far in there anyway, but I want to make these a lower priority, not the lowest priority, but a lower priority. And then I want to make sure we do tunnels to here. Like that. Okay. We will delete all the blocks and stuff underneath here as well. So all the platforms that they spawn, we'll get rid of those. Pop. Oh, it didn't pop. No. Oh well. Oh well. Come on, beavers. Yay. Right. Pop. And then mega pop. Meow. I always love that when the game's on super fast speed, because it almost looks like the game can't keep up. You know, it's like it's the explosions going so fast you don't actually see them. So, right. So this is a single one here. Then we want to have a double one. This. Then we want to have triple. Going to be 11. Okay, like that. And then the rest wants to be singles. Like that. Beautiful. Okay, got one little bit to do there. That's fine. Put that in now. Oop. And let's do a path. About there. Zoop. There we go. There we go. Okay, beavers, go, 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 go. Right. And then we'll show that. I will put in a road underneath here and a road that goes up and along like this. And we'll run it all the way to the end. So they can walk all the way around to do that. I don't really want them going all the way around there to do that. So I'm probably actually going to cut this off. For the moment. Ooh, starting to see it off. Nice. Oop. Beautiful. Oh, we're running low on explosives. Wow. How dare you? Pumps are good. Yeah. Oh, let's up the priority of the pumps as well. I didn't. And I messed up by adding one there as well. That's okay. We'll leave that one there. It does not matter. And just make the corner a little bit smoother. And then a sheer cliff. But that's okay. But we are out of explosives. That kind of sucks a little bit. Well, we do a great deal about that, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's happened here? You should not flood. Okay, back in business. Right. Might have just been the initial. No, I was going to say it might just be the initial. Might also be me running the game at stupid speed. I mean, they should let water in, and the water should rise up to be sort of this level, but it shouldn't go any higher than 80.8. So that's a little concerning. It's doing that. I could change these guys to only fill up to that level, so they'll fill up one tile lower. Let's do that. Let's close. Put it to automatic. So yeah, they'll close once they reach maximum depth. So therefore, this shouldn't ever overflood again. So no more water can come into there right now. So yeah. Okay. We're still exploding things. That's fine. We do have all this land over here to do stuff with now. So let's see, and let's remove the random roads we put there for building purposes. Like that. Beautiful, beautiful. And I do want to run the line out here and along the edge of the map, and then maybe in and then pop it up over here. Possibly we could connect it to any point here, or we could run it. Now we're going to lower this down all the way to the edge here, and on top of this path here. Kind of awkward with that, but we could figure out a way to get it across here, and then put in another tube station. Like maybe even slap a tube station on here, and have the stuff come in, and whoop. So it comes out, goes up and around. That's kind of awkward to get up and around that, but not impossible. Awkward, but not impossible. Come on, finish already. You can stop this. Right. Yeah, awkward, but not impossible. But what we want to do is we want to like move our crops from here. We've literally got, we've got cassavas as well, to over here, and have it a bit more evenly spread out. But I want to see where I want to put the tube station, if that makes sense. So how big, how many crops do we have? Let's look at this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is also mangrove, 7, because there's coffee, and there's mangrove as well. But the mangrove requires water. Maybe if we put the swimming pools this side we could do that. No, we can't, because the mangroves only require 1 tile of water. They are still overfilling. What is happening here? What is happening here? You're open. Why are you open? Oh, does 1 mean open? 0.95? Oops. Okay. Wonder whether we could do something here, like away from the like in the center of here, and feed into it, or we could just do a water dump. I think a water dump's probably the safest one. I just need to make sure I build it in a place that doesn't have water underneath it. So yeah. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crops. And how big of an area do I want to do that with? Now, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are with farms, and 2 are with gathering flags. And a farm has a pretty good range. Let's be honest, it's got a pretty good range. So what if I did, say, maybe 20 by 20 each one? And the reason I say that is because I can do... Oh, that's a 10 by 10. Is it this one then? No, that's still a 10 by 10. Okay. I thought you could do 20 by 20 stretching size. I guess I was wrong. Okay. Need 8 of them. Just blocking out. I don't want the beavers to actually build this right now. I'm just blocking out space, as it were. How many have we got? We've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to like double check everything, because my brain forgets a lot of stuff very quickly. Or more importantly, second guess myself. I'm like, I've said 6. I know it's 6. Was it 6? Am I sure it's 6? Let's go and check. That's a little much, isn't it? That's a little much, isn't it? I mean, that would be great, absolutely fantastic. But if I did that as crops, that would be a little much. I feel that might be a bit much, but not impossible. Not impossible. And then we've got here. We could do 2 more like that, and then we could do 2 more in here as well. And we technically have the space for it. This one's a little awkward because of this here, but we could technically do 20 by 20s, have the paths in between them, and then like have farms here, 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 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Like in every corner there'd be a farm that's for this plot, and it can obviously reach everyone. So we'd have 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 16, 24. We'd have 32 farms, and farms are 2 beavers each. Yes, 2 beavers actually. That's 64 beavers just being farmers. I'm okay with this. I did mention about moving the industry, possibly. Also, this does definitely not need to be as deep as it is here. We could make this shallower and then do the mangroves down here somewhere. Like what a 20 by 20 for them as well. I can. So we could do that. I could move this one back and make that coffee, and then do mangroves in here and do them long and thin. We could fill in like the bottom row of this. Well, not the bottom row, because we need access to the... Do we? Or do we? Do I need access to this here and this here? No, the water can come down here and spread round. I am going to cancel this, and then I'm going to cancel all of these on the top of here. Where is that? It's there. And then I could also fill this in. I think. Right, let's even this out. So we went 2 beyond there, 2 beyond there. Let's have it so we can do swimming pools on either side. Okay. So swimming pools are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There. So here. And then that'd be 1 larger. We don't need to go 1 larger. So it needs to just be 9 from this point here. So there. Okay. So we actually want to remove all of this. I don't want you building these guys. What I want to do is I want to put the paths in. That was the reason I was blocking this out. There's a path. There's a path there already, isn't there? Yes, there is a path there already. Okay, so we can move this all over by 1. Because we ended up not putting the power lines in. So I don't need this upper thing here as well. We don't need this. This can go. So let's remove all of this. Let's fill in that little hole that's there. And what I actually want to do is and then remove all these here, because as I said, they were just blocks, so we can block it out and see what we was doing. I need to put a path in the middle there as well. No, I just want to remove the blocks, not the path. The path is there for a reason. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Okay, so that's going to be the plan. Is it a little too much? Absolutely. Are we going to do it anyway? Yes. Because why not? We can expand our beaver population. We can get more food going. We can have beavers enjoy things. We still haven't made any bots yet. That's okay. Like that. So there's going to be our farms. This is all going to be entertainment up here. I will run this guy who can't come out the front of the building, unfortunately. So come down here and go along. Well, if we come down and go along here to say here, come up here, and then we can put in a place there. I've got nowhere for storages to go either, but I might just put the storages like in the middle here, which would mean that then maybe we could put the let's think here. If we wonder if we can move this. You know what? I'm going to figure that out next episode. I think I'm going to figure that out next episode. Yes. So, I didn't need to destroy half this stuff that's here, but I did, so that's okay. We'll be back in. Doop. Let's do this. Yeah. Boom. Okay, so let's leave this one here. We'll come back next time. Change of plans, which is fun, but we'll come back next time and we will carry on from there. So this is going to be our fields, and then we're going to have one more field here, which is going to be for coffee. And then in here, up to this point here, we'll do something, and we can put water in there and make it mangrove in there. So yeah, not quite as wide, but it'll do. Yeah, it'll do. It'll be just fine. We could go up to here as well with it. Technically, we can go further with it, but then this 20 by 20 comes to here somewhere. So, and I don't think we can go 20 by 20 beyond that, because that's not 20 tiles there. So, yeah, we go 20 tiles is there. Then we try and go 20 tiles here. We get 17. So nope. Okay, so it's going to be longer and thinner, which is fine. Not a problem. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we shall leave this one here and come back next time. Go. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.